YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you an absolutely dominating game with the Pirc Defence. If you don't know it, it's an opening with black that you can literally play against anything. The moves are very similar in all sort of repertoires. The idea is all the same. It's so easy to understand, so simple. Play it against anything, like I say. It's a big win, okay? And if you do go on to enjoy this video, please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. Let's jump straight into this. Okay, black pieces for today's game. Or let's go for a Pirc Defence, which kind of turns into like this weird, like modern, with the way I've been playing it recently. Let's go for this. Whoa, hello. Okay, so we've got a block with the knight, stopping the. Why are they going for this at 1250? Like my eyes do work. I know, it's surprising. But my eyes do genuinely work. Let's just get castled now. And then I don't know. I like playing b6, but the engine never likes it. So maybe just knight here. Maybe even c6. c6 is a move in the Pirc Defence, like always. Just preparing d5. So maybe we should actually go for c6. c6 and d5 look very natural. I mean, this just looks very, very natural. But now it's like, what are we doing? Maybe just rook to e8, just, you know, preparing, centralizing for that later game. Well, h6 is a move. And if you take... Oh, God, I wonder if I can take like this. I wonder. Surely I can. I'm going for it. Why not? Let's take like this. Let's open up the rook. Let's have some fun, okay? I could have just taken with the bishop, but this bishop's not doing a lot, is it? I just wanted to have some fun here. Now, how do I go about doing all this? Do I take? This is... I'm torn between taking and f5. Maybe even just bringing this knight, actually. I don't know. Let's push f5. I'm going to sneeze. But the reason I've done this is because I don't want to take yet and just open up this bishop. Oh, whoa. You know when you need to sneeze, but it's like it's not letting you. Let me sneeze, please. I need this. Nope, it's not going to let me. Let's go here. Let's take... I mean, look at this bishop pair now. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Probably queen e7 now, setting up this threat. And it's actually very difficult for you to I don't think you can defend this. I don't think you can defend this, sir. The knight cannot jump here. The bishop cannot go here. The queen is already defending it. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Pirc Defence reigning supreme as always. Let's take this knight. Threatening the queen. If you go here, well, I would just take. Okay, so we get a queen trade, we're up a knight. Rook is threatening this bad boy. Not anymore. Let's move this knight out the way now so we can get our rooks connected. Always important. Okay, this feels very, very committal. I understand they're just trying to open up their bishop. Maybe I just don't even need to take that. Well, I will take it, actually. I'll take, and then after you take... I'm just threatening to take this, no? No, I need to move my rook. That was very close. Let's just drop all the way back. There's no need to do anything stupid in this game. We're already up a piece. There's no need to do anything stupid. Even if maybe we did have, like... some knight c2 shenanigans there. Okay, so now we're just threatening to take this, right? I don't understand what my opponent is doing in this game. I think they probably realised they're playing max chess, and they were like, oh wait, hang on. Max chess, he's in a bit of an elo slump at the minute. Should we just let him have this one? I mean, the poor guy. He needs this right now. We can go here, and the reason I like this so much, because it kicks the bishop back wherever it wants to go. Obviously not this square, because then I take, and then take. But you guys get the idea. I want to play here, kick the bishop back, and then this looks like a gorgeous square for my bishop. on a gorgeous diagonal. It just looks like it makes a lot of sense. Bishop can't go here or here. So I'm liking this a lot. Okay, so it just drops back that one square. Now we could maybe push, but I don't like that weakening this square. I'm not a fan, I'm not a fan. Could offer this trade. And if they don't take it, which you shouldn't take when down material, you shouldn't, I don't know, you shouldn't let me simplify this position. Like, I probably should be taking, but the fact I have the bishop pair, I just don't want to get rid of it, you know, it's, I don't know, maybe I should do. And the reason they should have taken there is because otherwise I get this gorgeous outpost. But yeah, now I don't have the bishop pair, so I'm just going to simplify as much as possible. There is no need for me to overcomplicate any of this. So like, let's take, and then just take this pawn. Yeah, this has just been an absolute clinical game. We have like knight here as well, which just seems like I'm clinging on to a pawn that I don't need to hold on to. But like, we're up so much material, why not keep that material advantage? Like, I feel like that makes a lot of sense. Let's double stack. Obviously, if you push, I'll just take. Okay, well, let's go here now. Attacking this pawn. Okay, you clearly don't want me to be attacking this pawn. I get it, I get it. Maybe rook here, making way for this rook. And also, I don't know, just defends this pawn. I don't know if we need to be defending this pawn, but it just seems like a good square to put the rook on. You obviously still can't take. If you push, I'll just take. Now I really feel like I go here. I know maybe you have this, and then I go up, and then you can't even get behind. So I have nothing to worry about. Rook here, then I guess rook here is what we're about to see. Yeah, rook g1, and then rook b2, hitting this pawn, and there's just nothing you can do now. I mean, this pawn is going to make its way up the board eventually. I mean, having two rooks on the second rank is just absolutely clinical. Okay, they give a check, so now we just go up to g7. Okay, you're targeting this pawn, that's fine. I'm just going to pick up this pawn, and then look to push my own. This knight is obviously defended, so yeah, let's just push. I mean, this is just wonderful. This is absolutely wonderful. Okay, now maybe we go rook here. And the reason I like rook here so much is because it sees this pawn the whole way while defending this pawn on a7. Yeah, I think we go for this. This looks pretty good to me. It's like you need to like connect your rooks on the first rank again, kind of thing. I think it's actually important to play rook b2 before I push. Yeah, I think I'll go rook b2, just so that when I do push a2, I can then play rook a1. Okay, well, I didn't actually see that, I'm not going to lie. I didn't see that, but I can just push, right? Like, I know you have two pieces attacking me, but if I just push, then you don't. So that seems very logical to me. Just push. And now it's really not clear what you do. I mean, if you go here, just wondering if I can still just play here. And then if takes, I'm just up a knight still, I don't know. But then again, can I also just bring my knight? Like, can I not just, I don't know, slowly... What's the quickest way, actually? I don't know. If I could get my knight on this square, that'd be wonderful. So I guess, like, here, here, and here. Let's go for that, why not? Let's bring the knight as well. Like, this is very, very safe. Well, now I just go here, right? And then if you go back here, I can play here. Oh my god. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Knight here, I'm hitting this rook. I'm defending this square. So let's say here, here. If you took the knight, then I'd just take your rook. Okay, they go all the way back to the corner. Okay, well now I just play here, right? And then, yeah, this is absolutely just wonderful. So it's important to take this rook to lure this one away from this square. I'll just show you guys actually. So if I were to take this rook this would still be defending this square, and then it's just a pain to get this one out the way so I can promote. But now we obviously just promote, and then take, and then probably just cut off this king. Okay, well they resign. So how did we do? We're going to jump straight into a game review here, guys. Okay, so we played very averagely, accuracy of 85.8, so 86 we're going to round up, and we did actually make a couple. We had a couple of misses, no mistakes or blunders or anything, but yeah, Queen F3. I mean, this is like the most disrespectful opening. Like, I actually felt very offended here. So yeah, we just developed like this. We go into like this modern line, and yeah, c6, like I said to you guys, always an idea in these sort of Pirc Defence modern setups, even like King's Indian, I guess. This is like combining like 12 openings. So yeah, c6 is always an idea, just sort of looking to play this d5 move. I don't know why my arrows... Okay, there we go, they're back. Yeah, c6, always an idea, bishop drops back, and then I played d5 right away. What did it want? It just wanted me to develop, actually, so knight coming over to d7 here. But we play this move right away. They don't take. God, I was actually meant to take here then, when they're not taking. Why is that? Because when you take, I guess my queen's opened up. Oh, this looks very nice. And then it wants b6. I mean, that's such a weird move. But I guess it wants me to put my bishop on this long Thienketo diagonal. So we play rook e8. They play bishop g5. I then look to kick the bishop away. It still just wants me to take. So I guess danger levels, because you obviously just can't be taking here. You'd lose your queen. Danger levels, very important concept. They take, I take. Knight comes over to e2, and then we pushed f5. It really wanted me to take. And I explained my rationale. I didn't want to open up this bishop. I know it's not doing anything yet, but this is like a silent assassin in the corner, guys. You don't understand. It's a silent assassin. I don't like it. I don't like it. F5, they take. I then develop my bishop off its starting square. And then d4. This is a strange idea. Because you've sort of cemented my pawn here. It's never pushing. And you've made it very difficult to reinforce this pawn, to capture it, to open up your bishop. So I don't know. I'm not really a fan of that. I double stacked. Why is this so bad? Why is this so bad? Because of knight to d2. I guess you don't actually have to castle. I guess you don't have to castle. But then what if I played here? I guess then you could take, actually, in this position. But because... Ah, I see. So let's just say you play a random move, and then I go here. Is bishop e4... Ah, it's good. It's not the best. It's just... Because in this position, it wants... Bishop takes on d4, right? So it's just a free pawn, the knight's pinned. Okay, well, that's instructive. Where they castled, they obviously just hung a knight. I don't know why, at this level, people still, like... can't picture the board after they've castled. It's like they thought it was still defended. I guess it is by the queen, but that's, you know, I have a rook as well. More attackers than what you had defenders. And then the endgame was just absolutely clinical. I mean, there was literally just nothing wrong with any of this. Trade of pawns. It's just so simple from here. Like, just trade everything off. I love that the engine doesn't actually want me to be taking this, by the way. It wants moves like knight b6 here. So trade off. That seems like really redundant for them to do. Like, when you're down material, especially at like an early intermediate level, like, we're not very good. Like, chances are you're gonna have another opportunity, or I'm gonna have a mistake or something. Like, I didn't in this game, but plenty of games. Keep your pieces on the board. Like, it creates so much more opportunity for you later on in the game. So I'm obviously just trading things off now, taking pawns. Knight b6 defends the pawn, and it's just outposted with this pawn on a7. You're never really going to be able to get to it. Double stacking the rooks, and then we get on this second rank. Mwah! In an endgame, a rook on the second or seventh rank, wherever side you are. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Double stacking on the second rank. Rook goes back. What, it wants knight d5 here? I guess this is a very nice little outpost for the knight, but... This seems good, just targeting the pawn. They give a check. They come in here. I take. They take. And then we're just pushing. Rook a4 defends everything. So this pawn in front, this pawn behind. This is gorgeous. Rook b2. Yeah, so this was quite an important move. It still wants knight d5 just hitting that rook. But what would it have said to just pushing? Would it have just been like a fine move? Yeah, it's fine. Like, where you're up so much material, it's going to say everything's fine. Rook b2, rook c3, and then push. Obviously, just push. If I were to play a move like this, for example, well, then I don't have this pawn. I'm still obviously completely winning up a piece, but, like, where I can keep this pawn protected, I mean, keep it protected, you know what I mean? We go here, and here comes the knight. Knight c3. It wanted this move, knight f4. Wow. What is the idea here? Let's say you go rook g1. Obviously defending this attack that we've got going on. Then it wants knight e2, hitting this rook. Oh my god. Let's say you hit this knight. Then do I go over here? No, I go back to knight f4. Well, this is just, let's just say this repeats though. Then what? Then what am I actually doing here? I'm playing rook to c4, looking to get in here. Oh my god, okay. Well, that's a pretty disgusting idea. But we obviously just bring this knight, and we just go promote. Yeah, so this is obviously very instructive. Take this rook to draw this rook away. It's always important. If you have a choice between taking two rooks, just think about where you want to leave their rook, because they're going to take back with the other rook. So obviously if I took here, it's you know, it's still fine, obviously. I'm up so much material, but it just makes my life so much easier. Go take that rook, and then promote, trade, and yeah, if they were to push, I don't know, I'd just play like here, just cutting them off sort of thing. Wait, I have mate in 5 if they just pushed. Okay, so knight goes here. Then what does it want? King f... No, what? Oh, then f4. What? Rook a3, h4, and then what am I taking here? No, I still don't see it. Rook g3, f5 only move, g5 plus. Why is this plus? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I'm obviously never seeing that, and we never got to that position anyway. But that was disgusting. That's a good little game that I played relatively well. Didn't make any real mistakes or inaccuracies, except like early on without sort of trading these pawns in the centre. But like, you know, I didn't want to open up the bishop, guys. I didn't want to open up that bishop. Hopefully you guys can understand. Guys, if you don't know the Pirc Defence, you can play it against anything. It's absolutely brilliant. Highly recommend you guys learning it. Like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.